Alcoholics Anonymous is a worldwide organisation that's helped countless people overcome problems with addiction. The story of how it came to be is a remarkable one and begins 100 years ago in Winchester Cathedral. Josie Darby went to find out more.
This celebration in the sunshine is marking 100 years since a 22-year-old American soldier came wandering through Winchester Cathedral Close.
The soldier's name was Bill Wilson, and as he walked through the cathedral grounds, this gravestone caught his eye.
This much-visited headstone is now a replica. The original is protected from the weather in the Royal Hampshire Regiment Museum. So this is the actual stone that Bill Wilson saw. What about it caught his eye?
The name Thomas Thatcher was so similar to his best friend back in the States, Ebby Thatcher. And Thomas Thatcher died, as you can read, from a violent fever caught by drinking cold small beer on a hot day.
Bill Wilson understood this unusual inscription to mean the 26-year-old soldier had died from drinking too much. And years later, after his own battle with alcoholism, Bill co-founded Alcoholics Anonymous and recalled the Winchester gravestone on page 1 of the Big Book, which sets out AA's programme of recovery. What impact does this have on people who are now thankfully sober?
I've had grown men and women in tears because the Fellowship of Alcoholics Anonymous has completely changed their lives and in many cases saved their lives.
One of the key elements of AA's 12-step programme is an acknowledgement of a higher power. Dr. Mani Medakani is a trustee.
AA is not a religious organisation, but if you are religious, it can be very beneficial, because the same language is used, talking about God, for example. But even if you're not, I think it can help people. So there's a saying, if AA can help you if you believe in God, AA can help you if you don't believe in God, but AA can't help you if you think you are God.
For Bill Wilson, the idea of a higher power was very real. At his lowest point, he cried out to God and later described what happened.
Suddenly, the room was ablaze with an indescribably white light. I was seized by an ecstasy beyond description. Then came the blazing thought, you are a free man.
Someone whose own story reflects some of that experience is Emma.
Can I ask, how much were you drinking?
At my very worst, 10 years ago, I was drinking about 2 litres of vodka a day. From the things I've been involved in, I shouldn't really be here, with everything that's happened, but, I know that God never left me. I got distant and disconnected, but he was always with me. And it was when I joined this 12-step treatment centre, my journey and my relationship with God and Jesus really grew. To be able to be a daughter today, to be able to be a friend, to be able to be a girlfriend, all these things that I, in all honesty, never ever imagined that I'd be able to be are coming true. And I believe that the 12 steps for me was a vessel that helped me to find my faith again. So I will be forever, ever in debt to them.